Join me as I dive into the behind-the-scenes chaos of Karan Aujla's latest show and see if I can keep up with the action. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm super excited to take you behind the scenes of Karan Aujla's latest show. You guys have been asking for it, and I'm thrilled to give you an exclusive peek into what goes into making a show like this happen. From the rehearsals to the final performance, we're going to cover it all. Karan Aujla is no stranger to the stage, but even the most experienced performers face challenges. One of the biggest hurdles Karan faced was overcoming creative blocks. He's a perfectionist, and he wants to deliver the best show possible, but sometimes that can lead to self-doubt and uncertainty. I remember him telling me that there were times when he'd be stuck on a particular song, and he wouldn't know how to move forward. Another challenge Karan faced was stage fright. It's something that many performers deal with, but when you're performing in front of thousands of people, it can be overwhelming. He told me that he'd often get nervous right before he'd go on stage, and he'd have to remind himself that he's prepared for this. He's put in the hard work, and he trusts his team, but it's still natural to feel those butterflies in your stomach. Logistical issues were also a major challenge. With a show of this scale, there are so many moving parts, and it's impossible to anticipate every problem that might arise. From technical issues with the sound and lighting to last-minute changes to the set list, Karan and his team had to be flexible and adapt to any situation that came their way. Despite the challenges, Karan persevered, and the end result was an incredible show. I was lucky enough to see it firsthand, and I can tell you that the energy in the room was electric. But what you didn't see was all the hard work that went into making it happen. From the first rehearsals to the final performance, Karan and his team put in countless hours of practice. They'd rehearse for hours on end, perfecting every detail, from the choreography to the music. Karan would often push himself to the limit, trying out new moves, new lyrics, and new ideas. It was incredible to see him in his element, completely focused on his craft. One of the most memorable moments for me was when Karan and his team came up with a brand new dance routine. They'd been working on it for days, and it was still a work in progress, but when they finally nailed it, the energy in the room was palpable. Everyone was cheering and clapping, and you could tell that Karan was thrilled with how it had come together. I also got to see some amazing candid moments between Karan and his team. They're like a family, and it was heartwarming to see them laughing and joking around. There was this one moment when Karan was trying to get a particular song just right, and his team was giving him a hard time about it. They were all teasing him, saying that he was being too picky, but Karan was having none of it. He's a perfectionist, and he wanted it to be just right. One of the most exciting moments from the behind-the-scenes footage is when Karan and his team finally nailed the opening performance. It was like a weight had been lifted off their shoulders, and they were all buzzing with excitement. You could see the relief and the pride in Karan's face, and it was infectious. Everyone was hugging and high-fiving each other, and it was an incredible moment to be a part of. What I think is most inspiring about Karan's story is his dedication and passion for his craft. He's an artist who truly cares about his fans, and he wants to give them the best show possible. He's not afraid to push himself to the limit, to take risks and try new things, and that's what makes his performances so special. Thanks for joining me on this behind-the-scenes journey with Karan Aujla. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. What was your favorite moment from the video? Let me know, and don't forget to subscribe for more exclusive content featuring Karan Aujla.